Meet the 2022 Top 10 Outstanding Citizens for Hancock County. John Anderson. The work of John Anderson can be seen throughout the Bay, at the Holy Spirit Center at St. Rose, Martin Luther King Jr. Park, the Bay St. Louis Little Theater, and soon the Arts Center will open. John has redesigned the building, which serves as an invitation that art is for everyone. He's also working toward developing art programming for all ages, from children to seniors. When John volunteers for a project, he brings the resources of unabridged architecture to the table with his talented wife, Allison. John says his commitment to make his community better comes from the same place that drove him to become an architect: the desire to make the world around them a better place. The work of John Anderson in unabridged architecture include additions at St. Stanislaus after Hurricane Katrina, the Bay St. Louis parking garage, and the St. Rose Catholic Church renovations. Next up, condominiums in the former McDonald Lumber Building. Unabridged architecture received the highest national award from the American Institute of Architecture for their design work with the Marine Education Center in Ocean Springs. When John is not making a living as an architect or volunteering, you can find him at a local joint having fun, playing his guitar with his band, the Electric Sheep. Ladies and gentlemen, John Anderson. Jeff Belcher. Jeff is the general manager of the Seacoast Echo. This University of Kentucky graduate absolutely loves Bay St. Louis. He says he fell in love with the city through the pages of the Seacoast Echo. Jeff worked at a sister newspaper in eastern Kentucky and would read the Seacoast Echo religiously. He says that Bay St. Louis just appeared to be a fun and caring place. And when an opening for news editor became available, he applied for the position immediately. He says he blew them away with his knowledge of everything going on in Bay St. Louis, and he's been employed ever since then with the paper for the past 23 years. The past 3 years, he's served as general manager. Jeff helped see the Echo through Hurricane Katrina, making sure that our citizens had the information they needed to survive Katrina. He also helped transition the paper online and through remote printing of the paper. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Belcher. Jenny Cabell. Jenny Cabell is a natural marketer. She's got a message to share about her community and doesn't mind sharing it with the people far and wide. An Illinois girl in a Mississippi world, she knows the coast has so much to offer, and all you have to do is get involved and give back. She says, find your passion and get involved. And Jenny did just that through the Mystic Crew of the Seahorse. What she really enjoys about this organization is that it supports organizations in the community that need help and financial support. She's served on the board for 3 years, and she continues to do the marketing, now expanding to New Orleans and Slidell. Jenny enjoys being on the front line when it comes to engaging people, whether it's welcoming the children in Vacation Bible School or meeting other boaters out in the Gulf. She makes an effort to make people feel welcomed. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenny Cabell. Julie Cannon. Julie Cannon discovered her vocation when she was taking care of her husband during his treatment for cancer. A criminal justice graduate, she realized that providing care for the sick was her true calling. So with a recovering husband and small children, she went back to school and completed her degree in nursing at the age of 34. After a 16-year nursing career, she thought she would retire. But COVID changed her course, and she found herself on the front line testing sick patients as they drove up to the hospital. Nursing was her calling. God was right. That's what she said. God was right. And that's what made her do it. She also worked in the Hancock County School District and has been a CASA volunteer for 13 years, serving as a passionate voice for children. Julie has been a Make-A-Wish grantor and has served as president of the Exchange Club. A 33-year member of Nereids, she's a charter member of the Mystic Crew of the Seahorse. Ladies and gentlemen, Julie Cannon. Star Chapman. Star Chapman has parlayed her business ownership, her evolution as a business leader, as well as the relationship she has developed as a member of the Hancock Chamber toward making Hancock County a better place for all of us. As co-owner of 2 restaurants, Rum Kitchen and Pier House in Orange Beach, she's worked diligently to inspire and grow the potential of local businesses and nonprofits across Hancock County. The Hemingway Festival, created and chaired by Star, brought much needed attention to Coleman Avenue. She also chaired the 100th anniversary celebration of women's right to vote, benefiting the Magdalen House. And COVID and hurricanes could not stop her from reaching her goals. Star created the annual St. Clair Mardi Gras Bash, celebrating its 5th year in 2023. Wine, Women, and Wisdom is a monthly event at Rum Kitchen that's open to the public. It connects women with those who are on the front line of major issues facing all of us. She's also served as the chairperson of the 100th celebration dinner for St. Clair Church. She has a reputation for being available whenever she's called upon and has used her talents and resources to help others in need, like the American Red Cross, the Cancer Society, the Boys and Girls Club, MAP, and CASA. The Chamber recognized her with one of the highest awards, the Jody Compretta Person of Passion. Ladies and gentlemen, Star Chapman. Myrna Green. Myrna Green is director of Hancock County Tourism. She knows firsthand that Bay St. Louis and Hancock County are amazing tourism products. She says the location, along with the museums, festivals, shopping, dining, and recreational opportunities, make for an incredible getaway experience. She credits a great staff and outstanding tour guides with making a high-quality first impression for our visitors. Your visit should start here is Hancock County's slogan, which she says is the key to supporting local businesses. A veteran of the tourism industry, Green has spent the past 15 years promoting Hancock County. She says that before the hotel industry evolved, with the addition of the Pearl, Silver Slipper, and Hollywood Casino, Hancock County found its niche in the short-term rental market. She's deeply committed to Hancock County and demonstrates unwavering determination to keep the local tourism boots on the ground in place amid political and financial challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, Myrna Green. Clarence Singleton Harris. For more than 50 years, Clarence has been active in Hancock County as a watchman over the community. He's made it his job to inform and empower citizens. He always rattles his voice for his people. He does everything within his power to make sure that the children of his community are involved in productive activities. He's credited with planning and leading the Martin Luther King Jr. Day celebration marches, and he continuously advocates for positive changes. Clarence serves as Vice President of Helping Hands Community Outreach and is Chairman for the Hancock County Human Resources Early Childhood and Youth Development Program. He also serves as a board member for Planning and Zoning in Waveland, as well as the Hancock County Library Foundation. An active member of the Hancock County branch of the NAACP, Clarence has been recognized and honored with numerous awards during his 50 years, such as the 2022 Coastwide MLK Jr. Community Activist Award. He's also an active member of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, attending the 20th anniversary of the March on Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, Clarence Singleton Harris. Kay Kell. Kay began her career in government in 1989 as the city clerk of Bay St. Louis. She also served as the city manager in Picayune and Pascagoula, retiring in 2010. She returned to the Bay and became active in the city. She's been an active member of the Mystic Crew of the Seahorse, serving as queen in 2019. She also serves on the Hancock County Tourism Board, as well as 100 Women of the 100 Men Hall. She and Elise Dino started the Hancock House Floats with more than 200 Mardi Gras decorated houses. When there's a community need, she steps up to raise awareness and fundraising, to do whatever needs to be done. It was her idea to bring together a group of women nicknamed the Healthcare Angels to raise funds to obtain items needed for the front line when the pandemic broke out. For the past 20 years, she's been on the Southern Rail Commission, working to restore passenger rail service to Hancock County, and she's going to do just that. Kay is confident that passenger rail service will be in operation soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Kay Kell. Mike Lee. Mike Lee has been the voice of Bayhigh Tiger sports for decades. He can be heard calling out names of players on the football field, basketball court, as well as on the baseball diamond. In fact, over the past 24 years, Mike has served as sports announcer for 3 of the 4 high schools in Hancock County. His broadcast career began when his son-in-law, Will Seymour, was the head baseball coach at St. Stanislaus. Then he followed Will to Bay High. He's remained the announcer for Bay High football, basketball, and baseball for the past 18 seasons. Mike has filled in as the voice for the Hancock Hawks too, but he's quick to point out he only did that when Bay High played on the road or when Hancock's regular announcer was unable to be there. He does what he does because children deserve and need the attention. Mike may soon get a chance to announce at sports events at the only high school in Hancock County where he has not served as sports announcer, Our Lady Academy. His daughter Jenny has recently been appointed principal. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Lee. Joy K. Soche. Joy has provided leadership skills training to Leadership Hancock County for the past 17 years. With each class being made up of around 25 students, 450 leadership graduates have benefited from her direct training and facilitation. She says it gives her great pleasure and satisfaction to see former leadership participants receive awards and recognition for their many contributions, as well as to see their professional growth. Joy works for Mississippi Power as a community development representative. Her job is to help make communities stronger and better prepared for development and growth. By working to bolster the skills of young professionals and organizations, the goal is to have those individuals and organizations work across their communities to make their communities stronger. Joy's focus is on leadership training, building communication skills, and understanding behavioral styles. She also volunteers to facilitate strategic planning for nonprofit organizations. She says that her role there is to help organizations become more effective. She's there to provide an objective voice to keep the process moving and to help make the counties that she serves a better place for all. Ladies and gentlemen, Joy Soche.